Schedule a free design consultation, and the more you buy, the more you'll save on blinds, shades, shutters, and more from Budget Blinds. Visit budgetblinds.com today.
Good evening. One man has been arrested following an incident involving a firearm on the Kehwin First Nation. Bonnyville RCMP say they were called out around 4:30 yesterday to a report of a man with a gun inside a home on the reserve. The man fled the scene before police arrived, but was located several hours later and was arrested without incident. No other details are being released at this time. Last Friday, the Supreme Court of Canada struck down the ban on doctor-assisted death. The topic is a very divided issue among the public as well as physicians across the country, including here in Lloydminster.
It raises a lot of ethical questions for physicians and for society.
Local physician Dr. Raf Saeed says now that the criminal implications are out of the way, ethical considerations are the next obstacle.
Society has to come to grips with this and give direction to us physicians. The Supreme Court has just said we could do it and we will not be charged under the criminal code.
Dr. Saeed says the process may be prone to abuse. He mentions the hospital administration could use it to free up beds faster and remove the cost of keeping a patient alive. Specific segments of the population are in potential danger as well.
Disabilities are at high risk because society will view them as somebody who are using up the system.
Parliament now has a year to pass new legislation before the ban is officially lifted, something that is sure to be a hot-button issue with a federal election scheduled for 2015. A slowdown of the oil industry in Lloydminster threatens jobs, but it doesn't mean there aren't enough to go around. Since January, Alberta and Saskatchewan have the lowest unemployment rates in the country, around 4.5%, according to the government of Alberta.
So we're under 5% as a balanced labour market.
While the decrease of jobs in the oil industry may eventually show up in the unemployment numbers, it could be a good time to hone new skills. Jean Vidal is a workplace consultant with Job Skills Training and Labour who talks to business owners about the government job grant that helps pay for employee training.
We still have more jobs than there are workers out there, but often what it's a mismatch and there isn't the right skills for the jobs.
As well, job cuts may encourage people to take on new business ventures.
I think it's a positive. There's an opportunity now for those individuals that perhaps were not always thinking about starting their own small business, and for existing businesses maybe starting over and taking a look at your business plan and see where it's relevant and where you can make some changes.
Kovac also says a slower economy gives businesses more time for market research.